First off, we're going to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. That is to say, all praise to the Most High. His name is Yahweh. His Son's name is Yahushai, not Jesus or Yahshua. Right? To the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakah Kodash, right? Which is the influencer, the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of truth, right? That moves us and that pushes us to do these videos, right? And that gives us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these precepts. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach us in this truth, who feed us in this truth through that same spirit, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to Salaka. Salutations to the Akim out there, pushing this word in all sincerity and in all truth. This is Brother Kabash from GMS Jamaica Camp. All right, here with a RFID chip update, Mark of the Beast update, right? And these two articles that I'm about to bring out, were published, recently. Both of them in May. This one in early May, and the next one in late May, or just a few days ago, right? As is our duty as prophets, as oracles, if you have a Ba'ashem Yahushai, we watch for the prophecies, right, that are about to take place, and we warn, right, and we make them known, right. One of the major prophecies that's about to come to the pass, right, is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip technology written about in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, which we always bring out, and also Revelation chapter 14, right. We've been bringing this out for years now, for a very long time. You have other camps that's been scoffing. You have other people that's been scoffing against us, mocking against us. But now the prophecies are clear cut. There is no room now for debating, no room now for mocking. Right? Those naysayers and gainsayers will soon have to admit, that the RFID microchip, is the mark of the beast. Right? Even you have even churches now, regular mainstream churches that are teaching, that the RFID chip technology, the implantable microchip technology, is the mark of the beast spoken of in the scriptures, right? As we always push, this is one of the major prophecies that's about to come to pass on this earth, along with World War III, right? So we're really looking forward to it, right? And seeing these developments unfold, right? We know that the day is fast approaching. Right, the apostle Ariam Lab did a video today. Your redemption draweth nigh. So when we see these developments happen, we know that our redemption draweth nigh. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Right? Matter of fact, let's just bring out that precept before we get started. Just so the spirit can flow. Right? It's Romans chapter 13. All right, so this is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Right, now it is the time, right, to awake out of these strange philosophies. Right, now is the time to awake out of these churches, awake out of these other camps that are not teaching the 100% truth, awake out of Rastafarianism, awake out of Islam, all these other religion, all these other beliefs that are not the truth. Now it's time to awake out of those, yo. Now it's the time, right, to not put too much stock in your life. Now it's the time to stop chasing that dream career, right? To stop chasing that dream wedding. Right, now is the time to look for our salvation, because the scripture says it's nearer than when we believed. Right, and seeing these prophecies come to pass, prophecies like the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, right? Seeing these things come to pass, we know that our end, right? Not our end, the end of this society, is near. Right, we should rejoice and we should look forward to those things. Right, so this is from the website futurism.com. And it was posted, I believe, not sure, and I've seen it here, but I know it was May 14th. Here we go, May 14th, 2018. So just a couple weeks back, and the title is "All the Rage in Sweden, Embedding Microchips Under Your Skin. Wallets are such a bother, they flop around your pocket or purse, swelling as they munch unrearly, using used loyalty cards, and superfluous receipts. But we're living in the freaking future now. Why do we still have to lug around several different credit cards or keys or irritating doors to the car or keys for irritating doors to the car and the office when technology has far surpassed the need for any of them? Lots of people are moving to store these sorts of things in their smartphones and, of course, using services like Apple Pay and smart locks. But phones can be lost and hacked. So a growing number of people, including for whatever reason, about 3,000 Swedes, are opting for something even more invasive and arguably practical: a surgically implanted microchip, according to the Associated French Press. The chip itself essentially acts as a digital keychain. NFC, which is near field communication, is a way of sending information wirelessly from a passive chip to a reader, but only when they are about 4 centimeters apart. Right? So you might have heard of radio frequency identification, or NFC or RFID. NFC is a more sophisticated form of it. A chip in the hand can help people do things like sign into the gym, unlock doors to cars and offices, make credit card payments. Over time, as the technology progresses, the implant will be able to do more. Right? So I'll post this video in the description for brothers who want to read, the entire article. Right? But you've gotten the gist. Right? This thing is now exploding. In Sweden, a lot of people are taking it, and it's not just in Sweden; it's all around the world. A lot of people are conforming, to having this RFID microchip embedded under their skin for the conveniences, the technological conveniences that it brings, whether it be signing into or opening doors or making payments or storing information. Right? That's the main reasons why they're using the chip and pushing it as a means of increasing convenience. Right? As it started here, it says wallets are such a bother, right? And keys are such a bother. So they say, why not move all that technology to the RFID microchip? Because we already moved it to the phone, but phones can be lost and hacked. Why not put it on something that's permanently a part of your body, which is the RFID microchip, right? So let's move on to the next article. So that's from Futurism. All right, so the next article is from Allure magazine, allure.com. And it was posted on March 26, 2018. So that's Saturday gone, I believe. Right, it says, human microchipping is here and it's about to rock your skin's world. The signs have been there for a while. Phones went from being tethered to your wall to fitting in your back pocket. Computers went from desks to laps. Headphone went from over the ear to inside the ear. If there's a trend in technology, it's this: go small, smaller still, even smaller than that. Devices may start disappearing altogether. In fact, in the very near future, because of microchipping, our technology will literally be part of our skin. It starts with the microchip. Your pet probably already has one, but the technology has very different application for Tuesday the cat than it does for humans. Pets' microchip help identify them if they get lost. For us, microchips will make life more convenient, and that's the selling point, yo. The Swedish incubator Epicenter began microchipping its employees in 2015, not to track bathroom breaks or productivity, but to give them the power to operate printers and more. The tiny grain of rice-sized RFID chip opens doors with a wave of your hand in front of a chip reader. And at Pause Fest and Australian Tech Expo, 10 VIPs volunteered to swap paper tickets for implanted microchip ones. Imagine an internal key fob. Right, so it says the RFID chip isn't the only technology being used. Grindhouse Wetware, a biohacking startup in Pittsburgh, is experimented with powered implants. The RFID chip is powered by the device it interacts with, like the card scanner on your door, while the implants are powered internally by a battery. Co-founder Tim Cannon inserted a monitor slightly smaller than a stack of credit cards into his forearm that would read his temperature and through Bluetooth transmit that information to his Android device. The monitor, called Circadia, can be used to control a Bluetooth thermostat or to call an ambulance if Cannon's temperature spikes or drops too suddenly, right? So, again, I'll post the video, the article, the link to the article in the description, right? But that's the main point, yo. Human microchipping is here and it's about to rock your skin's world, right? So we see these two developments on the RFID chip technology showing us that we're edging closer and closer, right, to our deliverance, yo. All right, let's get a few scriptures and wrap up. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall say when I am reproved. So we're watching for these prophecies, yo. Right? And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, and now is the appointed time, yo. Now is the end of the era. Now is the end of the age. Now is the beginning of Jacob's rule, right? But at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's speaking. We just brought out 2 articles to show you that it's speaking, yo. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. Right? And that speaks to that goes straight to the point. And again, we'll bring out Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. Right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? And again, that's talking about the RFID microchip technology. Whether it uses RFID technology or it uses NFC technology, it's the same microchip, it's the same technology, basically, right? And this is what Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 on down is talking about, the mark of the beast. You know, this has been an update. You know, Akim, keep pushing, keep watching news, keep watching for these prophecies unfolding. You know, keep prophesying, yo, right? Keep teaching, keep preaching the word. The end of this society is near. Our deliverance, our glorification is nigh. Shalom.